guys, welcome back to another Casual Friday. Today I want to share my favorites, and these are the products that I use all the time throughout this month. And I do weekly favorites, so I mention a lot of my color cosmetics that I've been using for that week, but these ones are the ones that maybe I didn't mention, and also some other products and that I think that you need to know about them. So if you're interested in knowing what my favorites are, then just keep watching. The first thing I want to mention is a book, and I've been reading this book on my Kindle app for iPhone, and it's called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, Simple Ways to Keep the Little Things from Taking Over Your Life. That's exactly the description of this book, and it's by Richard Carlson. It's $8.99 if you want to download it to your Kindle, and if you order it from Amazon, I think it's $10. I will leave the link down below if you're interested at all in this book. And this book, it's all about keeping yourself under control, under your own control, you know. And sometimes when you go to the store and you had a bad day and you feel like the cashier is moving really slowly just because she's trying to make you mad, or if you just go late for work and you find somebody that has all the time in the world, and this book teaches you techniques and how to deal with all that kind of stuff. So it's really helpful for me, and I thought I should mention it for somebody out there that might be interested in something easy to read. This is easy to read. It's like one chapter, it's one thing that they're talking about, and then the second chapter is about different things, and basically it's a new kind of experience and learning thing that you're gonna get from each of these chapters. It always puts me in a good mood and trying to feel more positive about things that I can't really control, and try to, you know, let things go. Sometimes the littlest thing can ruin your day, and this book teaches you how not to let that happen. The first beauty thing that I wanted to mention is this hand cream. This is the Be Delectable from Cake Beauty. This is strawberry and cream, and this smells like strawberry ice cream. It's just so sweet, and it's really soft, and it's kind of greasy when you first apply it like this. You will feel like it's kind of greasy, but it will quickly absorb into your hands. It's something that all my kids and my husband are always trying to see where this is at because they all use it. I have a lot of hand lotions and they don't even touch it. So it was a good sign that they liked it. So now I order a set from Kohl's that I will link in the description box in case you want to check that out. Then I have something else that I received in my Ipsy a few months ago, and this is the GlamGlow Power Matte Dual Cleanser Treatment, and this is like the green version. I had the black one, and that one,
it's like whale threw up on my face. That's exactly the kind of description I should say in this video.
The black one feels like mud with sand together and plants, and I don't know, it doesn't sound right, but I promise you the black one, it's more exfoliating and it's harsher than this one. I've had the worst skin month this month. It's been kind of dry. I have dry patches all over my face, but then I'm oily throughout the day. Like, I will use a foundation and I have oils in my T-zone and sometimes even on my cheeks, and I'm like, how? I'm so dry. How can I have that much oil on my face and then have dry patches? So anyways, this has been helping me a lot because it exfoliates, but at the same time I feel like it moisturizes my skin, so it's not really harsh, that it will strip everything out of your face, and it will leave it with a really nice balanced kind of skin sensation. Then the next product is something that one of my friends recommended, and I've seen it all over YouTube for a really long time, but I always love my Lip Exfoliator from Mary Kay, but this one is from e.l.f. I bought this because I still have my Mary Kay one that I'm trying to finish, but this one I feel like it's so easy to use. Like, you can have this in your purse, and if you feel like you have dry lips, you can, you know, use this wherever you are. It's really nice, but it's coarse, so be careful and don't be too rough with this, because once you start to, I don't know, apply this to your lips, you will feel the granules of sugar really big. So be gentle. This will exfoliate. You don't have to be harsh with your lips, and it really works. And the next product is a skincare product, and I mentioned this in several videos some time ago. This is the Kenzia Smooth Repair and Protect Moroccan Argan Oil, and this is a face serum. I keep this in my nightstand because I have some dry patches around this area. If you watch my previous videos this week, you probably noticed that my nose is really red and I have lotion inside my nose. And it looks weird, so hopefully you're not gonna be able to see it because it's inside the walls, and I try to clean that up as best as I can. But I have all that area, it's kind of really dry and it bleeds sometimes, so I don't know what's up with that. But one thing that I've noticed is this area was so dry at night that it would bother me and I would feel it really dry. So what I've been using is this serum, and I got this at Marshall's, and I'm really sad because I kept going to Marshall's and I can't find another one. So I searched up the website, and they do have all the products on their website, so hopefully I can find this one in particular. I couldn't find it that day, but hopefully they still have it and I can order it because it actually works. I have just the tiniest amount left, and since it has like some kind of dropper, it's getting harder to get the product, but it's something that it will restore the balance on your skin. So then the next product, it's a blush, and this is the blush by e.l.f. in the color Passion Pink, and that's how it looks like. It is a baked blush, and as you can see, the dome thing, it's almost gone. I've been using it for my Finish 5x5 de Mayo challenge, and I love it. You know that I had my Mellow Mauve blush in my project pan, and I felt like it was kind of harder to blend. This is easy to blend, but you can go overboard really quickly, so just be careful and blend it really nicely. Another product that I have in my project pan is the Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. I don't know if you can see it, but I needed to mention because if you've been watching my project pan videos, you know that at the beginning I didn't like this color at all, and that's why I added it, because I wanted to get rid of it. Then I kind of liked the color, but it was chunky and it will make my lids look I don't know, like it had wrinkles. I don't like to use this by itself, but if I use it underneath a powder eyeshadow, this is amazing. What I found is that I have to kind of do like this with the whole finger and apply it really thin layer, and then you apply any color on top of this and it's amazing and it lasts all day long. I love this color to combine it with different color eyeshadows. It's not because I'm going to use a taupe eyeshadow or a bronze eyeshadow. I can use this underneath a white eyeshadow and it will create something completely different. I've been panning my IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette, and it has a lot of pigmentation and dark colors. So when I add a different base, I feel like I can create different looks and I don't get bored by the same eyeshadows every single week. So this was something that I needed to mention because I keep changing my mind about it, and that's the cool thing about project panning. You can really tell when you love something and when you need to repurchase something, or you just need to get tired of it and just stay away from it for good. Then I also have another cream eyeshadow. This is the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance, and this is in the color Delicate Moss. I got this for my Ipsy points and I love it. I want to buy the whole line. I feel like they don't have a lot of colors, but they have a lot of neutrals that I would totally wear every single day. I've known that a lot of people don't like this formula. Not a lot, but some people don't like this formula. I've heard it from Kristen Game that she didn't like it at all, and I think she even gave it away or something. But for me, it works, and I have the oiliest lids ever. And I'm not gonna purchase the entire line right now just because I have a lot of color tattoos and Mary Kay eyeshadows that I need to go through, even though they're gonna complement each other because these ones are more neutral. But I think I'm gonna finish all the neutrals that I have from my color tattoo line and my Mary Kay eyeshadows, and then I'm gonna move on to something like this. I love this presentation more than the color tattoo line because it has like a tofu applicator and it's really easy to apply. You can apply a thin layer all over the lid, or you can apply a thick layer and it doesn't budge on me. I have this product that is in my project pan that I really like, and I need to mention it. The only thing I don't like it is the packaging. This is by Absolute New York, and this is the Balm. I love this formula of lip balm. As I mentioned before, sometimes I remove my lipstick in the middle of the day and I apply a lip balm, and this is what I've been applying. I love this because I feel like it's not only nice to feel on my lips, but it works as far as moisturizing to the point that I can see it. It's really good. I just wish that they would come up with a different kind of container so it would be more clean than this, because I have to have some kind of hand sanitizer every time I use this, because I feel like otherwise it will get bacteria all over. I wanted something that it was mattifying so I could mix it with the foundations that I'm trying to work through right now. This is the NYC Smooth Skin BB Cream 5-in-1 and it's instant matte. They have another formula from them and I wanted to try it because I've never tried any face products by NYC. I tried it with the foundation and it mattifies the foundation more than what it would be by themselves. And I also love to use this by itself because it gives you good coverage. It will keep me matte longer than if I use just a regular foundation. So my skin, as I mentioned before, it's dry, but during the day I get oily. So I need to find something that it's not drying, that I can apply it in the morning so I won't look oily throughout the day, and that was kind of a challenge, so that's why I picked this up. I will do a full review on it. I need to find more information about this BB cream and then I will tell you if it actually, you know, performs as they say, the good, the bad, and if you should try it or not. Yeah. So I have one more thing that I received in my Ipsy this month and I need to mention it because this was the only blush brush that I used. This is the Luxie 504 Large Angled and this is the perfect size for my cheeks. I need to say something before I finish this video. I feel like I use a different kind of brushes than other YouTubers just because I find that my eyes, for example, they're just so little that if I use it with the same brushes that other people use, like Dulce Candy, that she has amazing lid space, they don't work as well because the product will go to a different spot that it doesn't need to go on. So what I do is I usually try to find the perfect size for my eyes. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's how I choose my brushes. I compare them to my crease, I compare them to my lid space, and then I know if it's something that I'm going to be using or not. I have the perfect brushes from e.l.f. and just because they're the right size, and probably if somebody else with bigger lid space, they use it, they'll be like, oh, this is going to take me forever. But for me, with my small lids, it's easy. So I feel like this, it's the same thing. I have a small face. I don't have the most, you know, the smallest nose or anything, or cheekbones or something like that, but I feel like some brushes are so big for blush that it can go all over my face and it can make it look not good. So I started using this and I use this most of the time unless it was washing, and when I used the other one that I used to use before I got this one, I can notice that it would go all over my face and I didn't like the look so much. So I went into the website and I looked through and I think I'm going to order some brushes from this line because I love it. It's great quality and it's just, I don't know, it's just the perfect size for me. So hopefully I can find small brushes for my face as well, and maybe for my eyes, and I'll share that with you in a future video. But I'm really interested in this new line that, once again, I was introduced by Ipsy. Finally, I have something for my nails, and this is the trim tool. I don't know how it's called, but on one side you can have a cuticle cutter that it has a little cap, so it's really nice, and you can keep it like this and you can keep it in your purse, and then on the other side it's a cuticle pusher. I find that every time I wanted to do a manicure, I couldn't find my little sticks that I use to push my cuticles, or I couldn't find the cuticle cutter. I know a lot of people don't cut their cuticles because they feel like they grow more, but in my case they grow so much that they don't let my nails grow at all. So what I've been doing since I discovered that, it's I've been pushing really the cuticles back, and I use something for that, also to remove the ones that really get stuck to my nails. And then on top of that, I just cut my cuticles, and I find that's the only way that I can have decent length, because I'm never gonna have the longest nails ever, or I can't do it right now because they're really fragile, but at least I can have something that it can look kind of normal and not really disgusting and short like I used to before. So anyways, they're not perfect, but this was really helpful, and I think it was 99 cents. I bought it at my local Walmart. I wanted to mention one more thing before I go, and that's Ipsy. I've had the past 3 months I had really amazing bags, and I tried different things. I mean, I mentioned some of them, the hand cream, the GlamGlow, the Balm, I don't know, the Bare Minerals, the brush. I mean, I have other products that I've been using from other brands, but I can tell you that I've been using a lot more my Ipsy stuff. I used to just get excited and then save it for whenever I needed something, but now I'm excited to try the products every single month and see how I like them. I just feel like they've been getting better and better. So if you're interested, or if you were thinking about getting an Ipsy subscription, I will link the videos, my last 3 videos from Ipsy, in the description box down below in case you want to check that out and see what I got in my Ipsy. And I also will leave the link down below if you want to check out the website. It's basically $10 a month, and that includes shipping, and you get to try different products. And I don't know, I feel like lately I've been buying stuff that I received in my Ipsy, and that's a good sign in my book. So anyways, if you're new to my channel, welcome. You can subscribe by hitting the red button down below. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I think this Sunday we're changing the time, so remember to do that before you go to sleep on Saturday night, so you're not gonna be late for church or whatever you're going this Sunday. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Monday's video. Mwah.